It's a testament to how remarkable the sight of bison were that in 1880, 800 people attended the auction that determined the fate of just 13. Remarkable because the bison were once so plentiful here that at a distance they could have been mistaken for a churning brownish-black river surging across the plain. The winner of the auction was Samuel L. Bedson, the warden of Stony Mountain Penitentiary. In the early hours of a frigid morning, a tawny bison calf was born onto trembling legs. Still wet with afterbirth, he had barely taken his first tentative steps when his herd, now 14 in number, was roused from slumber by men sent to drive them to their new home. Imagine the wind whipping across a sea of flat, uniform ground on a painfully bright February day. On top of a sudden swell in the land sits a 3-story sandy brick building. Dozens of elegant arched windows peer down upon you, the bars not discernible from a distance. That's what those 14 bison saw. The bison were often corralled in a stone pen near the farm on the prison grounds. This complex was nicknamed the Castle, and Bedson was its king. He was no great hunter, he was a collector, always trying to domesticate wild animals for the amusement of his family and neighbors. The farm at Stony Mountain housed a collection of wolves, deer, bears, and badgers, but Bedson's moose were local favorites. A pair had even been trained to pull a handsome sled in the winter. On a Christmas afternoon, Bedson tried a similar trick with a 2-year-old bison bull. His shaggy brown body was hitched to a toboggan. 8 merrymakers loaded on the sled, while 5 or 6 of the incarcerated men held onto a rope tied around the bison's neck. Imagine this ludicrous game of interspecies tug-of-war, the free laughing and playing while the prisoners, human and bison, were scared for their lives. A tense calm lasted for about 15 or 20 minutes until suddenly the bull leapt into the air, scattering prisoners and guests into the snow. There was no catching the bull once he had gained his freedom. Months later, Bedson received a letter from North Dakota that a lone young bull had been found grazing with an old rope tied around his neck. Bedson sent a hired man across the border to bring his property back.